All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from the GMS Indianapolis camp. We'd like to first start off by giving all honor and glory praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Shalom to you, sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. My name is Yeremia, and I'm accompanied with the brothers
Shakia.
All right, through the spirit of power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, we're just going to do a quick and transient lesson, all right, based off of the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9, and verse 4. All right, and Baba Kashaf, if you can read it for me.
This is Ezekiel 9:4, and it says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
All right, and this is the Lord. All right, this is the Lord. All right, speaking to the angel. Okay, and it said, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem." Okay, which Jerusalem is talking about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we are a people before a place. Okay, so the Lord commanded the angel to what? To go through the midst of the city. All right, which is talking about Jerusalem. All right, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the biblical Israelites, right? And it said through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay, and when you go into the Hebrew for that word mark, it's the Hebrew word tawah, which means exempt from judgment. Okay, all right, and this spiritual mark, okay, the elect is gonna receive that spiritual mark, all right, here in these latter days, man. All right, the ones are okay, because judgment is gonna befall 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. All right, the Lord is gonna unleash, all right, these the Lord is gonna unleash a judgment upon our people, man, and only the elect is gonna be protected in those times. All right, because they're gonna be exempt from judgment. You know, they're not gonna be subject, okay, unto the judgments that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has prepared for the majority of our people, man. All right, you go ahead with your precept.
Psalms 33 and verse 17 or 18, it says, "Behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, and deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine."
That's right. Yeah. Oh, go ahead, bro. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, Yahweh Shemel Shah, his eyes, meaning his angels, all right, they're around, the ones that hope and that hope on Yahweh Shemel Shah's mercy. All right, because we understand the times that we're coming into, we can't get out of this on our own. We're gonna need the Lord. All right, so the Lord is gonna protect them type of men and women, the ones that are hoping on Him, that believe in Him. All right, and they are the ones that have the
tawah.
Yeah, that tawah.
Yep, spiritual mark.
Yep, exempt from judgment mark. All right. It says to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. And we know that America's gonna get hit with a famine, to the point where these women out here, men, they're gonna be eating their children. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is gonna keep his men alive, his woman, his children alive, the ones that, fear him. He's going to keep them alive. He's going to bring forth miracles, throughout their paths of okay, I'm going to send you, I'm going to give you something to eat. I'm going to have a bird, fly you out something to eat. I'm going to do this for you, just so you can stay alive.
Yep.
It says, that's it on that. Like Ezekiel.
I'm gonna grab this quick precept. Look up Psalms 34 and verse I believe it's 7.
34:7. Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth around them that fear him and delivers them.
Right, that's right. Hey, because the elect, they're gonna have the angels, okay, protecting them. Okay, from all the perils, all the danger, all the evil that's getting ready to befall these people. Okay, because hey, the elect. Now we're gonna jump back to Ezekiel the 9th chapter, Ezekiel chapter 9. Hey, can you read that again, Baba? Verse 4.
Ezekiel 9:4 says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of."
Right. It says that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst of. All right. That's what the elect is doing. Okay. They're going out there on the highways and hedges. Okay, week in and week out, and all in the video epistles. Okay, sighing and crying. All right, for all the abominable acts. All right. Oh shit, lucky.
That nigga was pulling out too fast.
He pulled out too fast. Lucky. Hey, how about Shim outside? Just delivered us from a little jam. I'm gonna go this way. The spirit's telling me to go this way anyway. Can you read that again?
Ezekiel 9:4 says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
Yep. And once again, so like I lost my train of thought. I was supposed to be making a left on this light right here. It was a car he came in too early, But yeah, man, the elect in these latter days, like they're sighing and crying, all right, for all the abominable works that that these people are doing are down here, all right, all the the Moism, okay, majority of our people are taking these wicked holidays, man. Being oppressed here in the society, calling Esau, Edom out, all right, for all the wickedness and oppression, all right, that he's doing to us, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. All right, hey, the elect is fed up with this place, man. All right, and they're gonna be they're gonna be the ones that's gonna have that spiritual mark. All right, that's why, man, being exempt from judgment, man, because just like how it was brought out in Psalms the 34th chapter, they're gonna have those angels protecting them. Okay, when it's time for Yahweh Shemashai to unleash all these spirits of vengeance. All right.
Research.
Can I go ahead?
This is Genesis 4 and verse 10. It says, "He said, What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground." All right. So right here, this is when Cain has slew Abel. Because his sacrifice was wicked, and Abel's sacrifice was righteous. So therefore Cain got mad, and slew him. All right. And then this is the Lord like, hey, what have you done? Because this is right here. This is the first time a man has been murdered. All right. But back to the point. That blood going into our souls, our spirits. All right. Even we got brothers. All right. We got the family. Up there in the heavens. All right. Crying to y'all about shooting out shot right now. How long? How long to you destroy America? Deliver the elect. All right, put the Israelites, on rulership. All right, because the elect you know, the ones that died in the truth, you know, we understand that, hey, this is a wicked ass society. This society is it's basically keep us down. All right, and at the end of the day, the so-called white man, they wanted to have in their NWO, the New World Order, they basically don't want no Israelites, you know, to be alive. They want to just do away with all the Israelites.
Yep.
You know, and we understand that. So that's why, hey, we're crying out to the Lord. Hey, Lord, like, how long, you know? And then at the same time, we got to deal with ourselves, in our own body, this flesh. All right, so it's a lot. It's a lot of reasons why the true servants of Yahweh Shem Shah want to be out this bitch, you know? That was in our mouth.
Yep. Like today.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 5, it says, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, Yahweh Shem Shai. It's gonna come a point to where, you know, 2/3 of our people, they're the Lord is gonna give, you know, commandment, to those death angels, man. To put a majority of our people down. It says, "Let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity." So the Lord doesn't. The Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. You know, kind of go ahead.
This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 39 and verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of the destruction. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, the Lord can cause a spirit of vengeance, to be manifested through man, an animal. Okay. Even when you watch like certain you know, people being put to death at their job, you know, it could be you know, the Lord could cause a certain piece of machinery, you know, to malfunction or something, right? And they get put to death that way, right? You know, so you know, Yahweh Shem Shai has, you know, death angels, you know, prepared, right, for a majority of our people, man. All right. And the Lord, he's not a respecter of persons, man. Okay. You know, the Lord, you know, it'll please the Lord, all right. You know, if he has to, you know, put judgment on someone who's young, old, you know, rich, poor, you know,
Girl, boy.
you know, girl, boy, all right, babies, you know.
I got some more.
God.
It says, fire and hail and famine, death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked, or it says, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Yep, punishing the wicked to destruction, man. And you know, as we reach in the times of Jacob's trouble, man, you're gonna be seeing stuff like that at all-time high. Okay, hey, these animals are gonna, you know, escape from the zoo. They're gonna be hungry as hell, man. Hey, the Lord can cause the spirit of vengeance, all right, to work through those animals, all right, to just rip people apart. All right, all those lions and you know, bears that are, you know, locked up in the zoo, man. You know, venomous snakes, serpents, man. All right, the Lord is actually setting up the stage, man, for these people, man. All right, and that's all that's all, you know, judgment of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it mentioned famine in there too, man. All right, yeah, that's judgment too, man. You know, the Lord's gonna, you know, starve these people out, man. You know.
A little bit more.
It
says, they shall rejoice in his commandment and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, hey, that's right, man. They shall not transgress his word, man. All right. You know, when Yahweh Bashim Shai commands these, gives the green light, okay, for these spirits of vengeance, or for these death angels, all right, they're gonna do their job. It is gonna appease the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. All right.
That was good on that.
God.
That's Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
Back in Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 6 says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house.
Yeah, that's right, man. So, hey, we're coming into a time to where you're going to be seeing, you may walk amongst, you know, children being put to death, all right, young girls being put to death, okay, you know, elderly, you know, old, you know, just you know, all types of people, you know, just laying dead, man. Okay. Hey, because hey, that's the Lord. Hey, we're coming into a time to where the Lord is going to allow these, you know, these death angels to, you know, to do their thing, man. All right, but it said, "Come not nigh them whom has the mark, the tawa." You know, which is what that spiritual mark. All right, being exempt from judgment. All right, now you got a precept.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done, and there is no respect of persons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, if you're doing wrong, man, you're ultimately going to reap what you sow. All right. And the majority of our people, you know, they don't, you know, they're just going down that path that's ultimately going to lead them unto death, man, because they don't want to turn back and repent to Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right. So ultimately, they're going to reap what they're going to reap what they sowed. All right. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is not a respecter of persons, man. All right. You know, and hey, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is a power to be feared, man. All right, which the majority of our people do not fear Yahweh Bashim Shai. You know, they don't have the fear of the Lord on them. You know, but the elect in these latter days, they understand, and they're going to be walking with the fear of Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, so that they don't get caught up, all right, in all these types of judgments that Yahweh Bashim Shai has prepared, okay, for these people, man. All right. Did you have a closing precept?
Yeah, I guess. Off with this.
God.
Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Right, so that strait gate is coming into this truth. You know, enter ye in at the strait gate. That's this truth, all right, which is a position of difficulty. All right, this place, or this truth, it requires you to change, all right, which is first off, it ain't an easy thing to change from things you know, from lifestyles, from lifestyles, all right. It ain't an easy thing, but the Lord is going to, you know, reward us for that. But it says, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat, right? And that's 2/3 of our people. All right, 2/3, they want to live life. All right, they want to live what, you know, America tells you is life. That's how they want to live. But guess what? That's a way to destruction. Yahweh Bashim Shai ain't dealing with the way that this earth is being ran right now. So if you're you know, in that, you know, in the manner of the world, hey, you're going to be put to death. You know?
Yep. You know, so, you know, we're just going to end it off right there. Hey, we pray that this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all honor, glory, praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. And with that, we're going to say Shalom.